Clergy in Chattanooga say the indictment against the city's former police chief is politically and racially motivated.
They called for action outside the Hamilton County's district attorney's office, causing the DA to share her own criticisms. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Josh Rowe.
And I'm Kim Chapman-Whitfield. Chattanooga Police Chief Celeste Murphy resigned last week following a TBI investigation into her residency. The Bureau indicted Murphy on 17 counts after they said that she lied on several government documents. The TBI also says she listed a Fulton County as her official address, but then registered to vote in Chattanooga with an address here. Her city contract required her to live in Chattanooga. News Channel 9's Lexi Horvath was there as the clergy called for lawmakers to protect Murphy.
Lexi, take us through the changes they want in the DA's heated response to all this as well.
The courthouse right behind me is where Black faith leaders came together after what they believe is an unjust and politically motivated indictment of former police chief Celeste Murphy. But the DA fired back with her own accusations, arguing this has nothing to do with race or politics, just facts.
I cannot and will not comment on Chief Murphy's investigation or indictment because I do not know anything about it other than what I have read in the news media.
DA Cody Womp's response:
opportunists don't care about facts.
After the Chattanooga's African-American clergy crowded around her office Monday morning, she recused herself from the case early on.
We stand with Chief Murphy again as she faces allegations that threaten to tarnish her reputation, undermine her leadership, and threaten her very freedom.
Pastor Ernest Reed, part of a group disputing former Chief Murphy's indictment of 17 counts, including forgery and obstruction. The indictment says Murphy lied on voting documents about her official residence. These documents show she claimed a Fulton County, Georgia home as her primary residence at the same time. So while the group continued to fight for Murphy,
this attempt to discredit an African-American woman in leadership reeks of petty partisan politics.
District Attorney Cody Womp stood by and listened, then brought out her own podium.
You see all these people here today standing in front of my office. Let me tell you what's interesting. I haven't heard from one of them. I haven't got a text message. I haven't got a phone call. They haven't shown up at my office before today.
Pastor Reed touted a 90% homicide closure rate under Murphy's leadership,
far surpassing the national average.
But last year, Womp said 77% of homicides in Chattanooga claimed the lives of Black men, women, and children.
Of all of those that were cleared, which we know that rate is high, every single one was a Black perpetrator. I don't recall a press conference speaking out against those killers.
We followed the group asking for a response to the DA's words, but they wouldn't speak to us one-on-one.
We will not be giving any interviews after this press conference.
Now, the DA also had some accusations against Chattanooga Mayor Tim Kelly, claiming he encouraged the group to show up.
I have a message for them to take back to him. I am not up for re-election next year. I don't care about your politics. He has my phone number, he has my email address, and he knows where I work. If he has something to say to me, he can come down here and say it.
We reached out to the city's mayor's office regarding Womp's accusations, and they said she was incorrect and off base. In Chattanooga, Lexi Horvath, News Channel 9.
All right, Lexi, thank you very much. State Senator Bo Watson says the city mayor and the new chief will have to gain back the community's trust following the indictment against former Chief Murphy.
People perceptually believe that we have a crime problem in the city of Chattanooga. And you can push back on that with facts and data, but at the end of the day, whatever people believe is what is true. And I think whomever the mayor selects to be the next police chief has to really start first by reestablishing faith and trust in our local law enforcement leadership.
City Mayor Tim Kelly has set up a community advisory committee to search for a new police chief. Former Chief Murphy is scheduled to appear in court later on this month.